Good morning and welcome to my Cloffice. I hope that you are well on this wonderful Wednesday morning. So I've been hanging out a little bit in Colossians 3. There is just so much in this passage. I would encourage you this week, just read through the chapter, the whole thing, or at least verse 17, and really spend some time thinking about it. There's some harsh stuff in here that's like, whoa, I need to reevaluate. And then there's a lot of encouragement in here. So I would just encourage you to read through Colossians 3. But this morning, I just want to look at verse 2. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. So what do you spend your time thinking about? What do you fill your head with? Do you spend most of your time, reading is good, reading is great, but do you spend most of your time reading just whatever stuff, or do you spend time reading things that are going to edify you, that are going to build you up? Do you spend time reading the Word of God and stuff that helps you understand His Word? What do you fill your mind with? So we need to most of us need to walk through the process of renewing our minds so that we think like Jesus would think, or we think like God would think, with a heavenly perspective and with a godly view on things. Now, some of us don't just need to renew our minds. I think maybe some of us need a straight up brain transplant. We need just like out with the old, in with the new, total brain transplant. But either way, whether you just need a little redirection or whether you just need a whole new brain way of thinking, we need to think about things from a heavenly perspective. When the Lord looks at this situation, what does He see? He doesn't see someone that's just annoying and driving me crazy. He sees someone that's hurting. He sees someone that needs to be loved. He sees someone that needs life breathed into them. So when you look at situations or you think about situations, are you seeing it from how you feel, or are you seeing it from, what do you think God feels about this? And so I think we need to spend time. How do we know what God would think about this? Right here. This is how we know. This is where we get the biggest foundation, the true foundation of what God thinks about things, what Jesus thinks about things, how He responds to things. And I want to encourage you to spend some time looking through the Gospels, but with the thinking of, what does this tell me about Jesus' character? What does this tell me about the Father's character in this part? So read it with that focus in mind. And make some notes. What am I learning about Jesus here and His character and how He responds and how He behaves, so that I can model my life like His? So on this amazing Wednesday, I want to encourage you to set your mind on things above. Focus on heavenly perspective and what the Lord would be thinking about, not what the world tells you to think about. So on that note, have an amazing day filled with heavenly thoughts. God bless.